guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video or today's video is gonna be like I'm gonna sit down heart to heart, like my goals for YouTube and my life. I have everything written down here. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at I wrote everything down, like how I'm gonna do things. So for contact goals, like being contented but not perfect in a way that the videos aren't gonna be perfect. Like my videos, the other videos I've done aren't perfect, but they aren't like good. But there's something, and that's what is important. Posting because you enjoy it, or that's what the videos. I think that's so important. Like post it because you want to post it, not because you think of the views or to think of the viewers, to think of the more views. No, I'm doing it because I like making videos. I always like to make videos when I was younger. That's like on my iPad, and I do my own TikToks about like I think it's more important now that I'm doing YouTube. To, like posting is because I want to, not because someone else is making me or because of the views or the money. Well, creating content that feels true to me. This is very important because I need to do I need to sit there and do like I'm at the ass or whoa, and this is like the first one I'm doing like a actual sit down. I like done sit downs, but like they weren't all that great. But like this time, like I'm getting, and I wrote everything down. So that's the other good thing that I didn't do before. Building a small genuine community, I think that's so important because anyone that is watching out there and they see this, they can relate of like, oh, like she started from nothing, now she has I want to make this like like a family like thing, and like we can be friends and family. I want it to be welcoming, like oh, like this feels like an extra home. Not in videos just because I don't like how I snuck that sound. I think that's so another important thing that I also wrote down. I was like, I don't want to delete something because I don't like how it looks or how it sounds because someone else may not like it, someone else may like it. Everybody's different. I'm just putting myself out there and seeing how it goes. And I wrote your notes on each thing. So and this note I put one of my biggest goals for YouTube this year is something is showing up even feels uncomfortable and letting myself go on camera. I think that's so important because like me, I'm very like shy, and I wanna let go, and I wanna like see myself grow in that part, and that maintain and me being always being shy, me always like no. So I'm like, this is important. Now we're getting into personal goals. taking better care of myself. I mean like putting myself first. Like making sure like I'm taking care of before I put someone out, like think of someone else, like putting myself first. And creating a routine that doesn't overwhelm me. I think that's so important because I feel like for everybody we do things, we have a lot of things and it overwhelms us. And I feel like that isn't really like good thing that we have all these things and like not really good to us. Being more present, and what I mean by that, like me being more like present is like putting my phone down and going outside and picking up a book, or like not being on my phone and being on social media. I think that's also the reason why I took that long break off YouTube, because I felt like I was having so much pressure on myself that I had to keep, and I realized that I pick I like that at the break. Not that it wasn't an effort, but it's I had to take the break. Protecting my energy. I think that's so important. I'm not gonna waste my energy on someone that is not worth it. And you have to work on that. I'm working on myself every day. And like I like that I'm focusing on me and this and my YouTube and TikTok. Doing things because I want to, not because I feel I have to. Exactly. Like I think that's so important. I feel like, oh, you're probably doing YouTube because everybody else is doing YouTube. No, it's because I want to. I want to try this. No one's making me do this. No one's making me sit here in front of a camera and talk. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. And I put this year I really want to pour more into myself, my peace, my happiness, and my health. That's like when I wrote that down, I was like, this is like so true. It's like I want to put into more into me than anyone else. And I think that's so important. Now let's go on to mindset goals. Letting go of comparisons. I think that's so important, right? Because me that I'm starting this whole YouTube journey and like content creation role, I know I'm not gonna be where other YouTubers are or every other content creator are. I'm just starting. I'm new. I'm still new at this. I'm still learning every day, and we are learning together. We are learning as like a whole unit. Being kind to yourself. Yeah, I think we put too much pressure on ourselves and like we talk down to ourselves. And I think that doing being like a thing, I think we ought to be kinder to ourselves and kinder to everybody else around. Because if you're not kind to ourselves, how do you expect someone else to be kinder to you? Not trying your worth to put to put I feel like everybody is like, oh, like you have to know your worth before, like not knowing your worth, like you have to know your worth before you let anyone else in or let anyone see that. And I feel like that is also like an important thing. Like you have to be who you are, and people have to like it or not like it. But everybody is different. Allowing yourself to go slowly, I think that's so important because like as we have to, we as humans have to understand, and me mostly, that I have to allow myself to grow into a person. We all grow in different paces. People grow faster than others, and we all have our own path and our own ways of life. So yeah, that's what I mean by like allowing yourself to grow. Like, and this my own known. I'm trying to stop being so hard on myself for not being right. That would be by now. Life all takes us in different paths and different ways. I always say I'm like being schooled by now, but I'm not. I had to take a whole gap year. Had to know a real gap year, another one because I didn't have what I need to school. Like I'm still gonna try to go to school regardless. Like even if it's not for the career that I wanted, if I see that I really want right now focus on my YouTube and other stuff, and if it goes somewhere, I'm gonna do like go to school business because it also like I remember Cardi B quote that she said that always take a business class as like a backup or well, it's something like that. That she said that always like to take one fear I'm trying to overcome. That's another fear of being trusted by other people. I think everybody trusts so easy. Like they don't see that like everybody's own person. and you may not like how I do things, I may not like how you do things, but we are all doing this. We are living the same life. We are doing everything. We are all doing. We are all human, and we all have. So I gotta stop be like, oh, they can trust me because, oh, I'm doing YouTube, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I can't hide. Fear of not being enough. I think that's so important. People are like, oh, like I think I'm not enough, but you are in your own way. Everybody is enough in their own ways. Everybody is who you are important in your own way, and you are enough in your own ways, and people can see that one way or another. Another thing is fear of being seen. I feel like that is more like a sinus, like in me. I'm like, I hate that kind of attention on me, and that I'm gonna overcome. So year by year, like, it's okay to feel that, like, okay, as a side person, I get it. Though for anyone it's a side and watching this, we can get to this together. This is a community. We are a family. Feel now to the next one. Being.
Oh, you organize it better out me?
Yeah. Okay. I back to where I left off. Fearing a fear of failing perfectly. I think people are so scared of being like failing out there and perfect, but I feel like everybody is a part of life and then having some point. No, one thing, and not to my own know, one of the biggest fears is putting myself out there and not being towards, but I don't want the feel to decide my life anymore. I think that's so important as my note that I put here, that is so important, that the not feel take over, and that we can control life. We can. It's gonna happen at some point. Yeah. If now I want my outro, but before I do that, this is like my planning journal. This is where I put like all my thoughts and for my videos, and like putting ideas in here. I have all like multiple videos I want to do in here that is gonna be coming up. That's my outro. If you're watching this and you're also trying to figure things out, just know you're not alone. We're all going at our own pace. I said that one of the things I did, that we all going at our own paces. Now, I put your note here saying, if you're feeling comfortable to comment one goal you have this year, I would love to read them, and like you can comment that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video so much. Comment down below. Wait, if you feel comfortable, comment your one your goals. Hey, I have to see you, and like, bye guys.